Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're going to do a little bit of running today. It's actually beautiful this morning. We had Hurricane Hermine, which I'm pretty sure somebody really wanted to name it Hermione, but Universal would have been all pissed at them. Like I said, it's probably 75 degrees here, sunny, the humidity is really low. My Bearcats, which, hey, check it out, it's all backwards. Awesome. Bearcats won, even though I have no idea how, so it's going to be a good day. I'm gonna probably do, I don't know, 3 to 5 miles or something like that, and I'll check in with you guys afterwards. Hey y'all, just finished up the run. Went 5 miles, just under 51 minutes, which is actually pretty decent for me. Usually I run my 5K pace just around 9 minutes. I think my fastest time is in the 27s at some point. So 1 mile for a warm up, 3 miles at a 5K pace, and then last mile finish. I'm getting ready for a double next weekend. I'm running a 5K and a 10K back to back Saturday and Sunday. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, get some liquid refreshment, aka Coke. Please sponsor me after my Coke Zero fiasco last night. Like I said, grab a shower. We'll finish up and just hang out a little bit and discuss how everything went. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, like I said, got my 5 miles in today. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on the whole running thing, kind of why I got into it. Actually, why both my wife and I got into it. She's around here somewhere, and she would probably be embarrassed by the pictures I'm going to show. We got married about. Actually, I shouldn't say about because I know when we got married. It was 5 years ago this year, and at that time we were both large. Would be a way to describe it. I think at my heaviest I was about 308, kind of embarrassing. And essentially, we just realized that we had to get healthy. So one of the things we started with was, of course, the diet. We're big proponents of calorie in, calorie out. We chose to do the Nutrisystem thing. That's not to say, you can't count calories. You do whatever you want, as long as the basis on whatever you go on is you have to burn as many calories as you eat, or create that calorie deficit to lose weight. Like I said, I'm not a nutritionist by any manner of means. I'm just telling you it worked for us. But like I said, we got into that, did our first half marathon earlier this year. And of course, being in the South, the southern summers are just brutal. So unfortunately, I kind of am out of half marathon shape. And by that, I mean, I gained 10 pounds drinking beer on the boat all summer. Shit happens. But getting back into it, I'm going to do another one this fall down in Savannah. It's a rock and roll. I've heard great things about them. Really looking forward to doing it. But as I said, let's go through a little history lesson here. The first is, this is what we did this morning. The 5 miles. The duration is a little bit wonky. The reason I say that is my first mile, like I said, I did like a warm up of I think it was like an 11.5 minute mile, and then I went ahead and did my almost race 10K pace, which, as I said in my earlier video, like I said, roughly around 9 minutes a mile. Like I said, my fastest time is somewhere in the 27s. And then we finished that out, after we burned through the 3 miles, just another, easy 11.5 minute, 12-minute mile just to kind of cool down, which, like I said, gives us our roughly about 10-minute average pace, which, overall really isn't that bad, all things considered. As I said, the weather today was absolutely gorgeous. Tropical storm Hermione. Like I said, everybody wants to call it Hermione, even though they said Hermine, whatever. Came through last night, so it's, I don't know, in the low 70s, and the humidity's really low. So absolutely gorgeous tonight. So like I said, a little history lesson. This was us back in the day. Like I said, not a huge fan. We originally came from Cincinnati. I think this was before one of the Reds games, opening day. We were just kind of down there. If you know anything about Cincinnati, yeah, food galore and bad food. Both of us have German heritage, so we grew up on bratwurst and schnitzel, and me specifically, beer all the time. But like I said, hard work, dedication. Finished our first half marathon, and that was kind of me in my best half marathon shape. Roughly, I think around 2:20 at that point. As I said, I'm up to 2:30, which really isn't that bad, all things considered. But working on that, still working on that. So whatevs. What the point of this video today, though, is to actually talk about my love affair with, let's see here, Adidas. It's actually kind of weird when you think about it. I'm actually rocking a TaylorMade shirt. When I started getting into golf heavily, I would wear nothing but Adidas clothing and use nothing but TaylorMade golf clubs because they're the same parent company. Now, as I understand it, Adidas is trying to sell TaylorMade, so that might change a little bit. But as you can see, these guys have lost their tread. So what I wanted to do this morning is, kind of get an idea of what you guys think might be my next pair of shoes. I did try out those Hoka 1-1s. Really awesome, really, really super comfortable. But you know what? It's going to be kind of hard to pull me away from Adidas. But, like I said, that's kind of the video for today. Any comments, throw them down below. Anything else you guys want to know about the whole transformation thing? By all means, I'm happy to answer any questions. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend.